What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on Yahoo for Friday, March 4th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are for today's slate. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Karl Anthony Towns, Danilo Gallinari, O'Shea Brissett, Trey Mann, and D'Angelo Russell on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My 5 favorite plays for today? It's almost time to find out. But first, go to Yahoo. Well, first, go to awesemo.com/Yahoo-promo. That way you can sign up for Yahoo. Get yourself 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. You get a bit of a deposit bonus. We've got tons of tools on the site that will help you out in your Yahoo endeavors. Great contests at Yahoo, lower management fees, sometimes no management fee. It doesn't get much better than that. Now it's time to find out my top 5. In first at number 5, we've got Gary Trent. I am assuming on the back-to-back, still no Van Vliet, no Thad Young, just like yesterday. If it changes, it changes. Shooting guard eligible for Trent, $25, projected for 34.5. The goal is 50. He's in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. I gave Trent 36 minutes. He sees a bit of a usage bump with no Van Vliet, 0.96 fantasy points per minute in this spot. It's mostly scoring and steals. 22 points, 3.5 boards, 2.5 assists, and 2 stocks in a pace-up spot against the Orlando Magic. That one looks pretty good to me. If you get no Van Vliet, take a shot on the scoring of Gary Trent. In at number 4, we've got RJ Barrett, small forward eligible, $29, projected for 37. The goal is 54. He's in the optimal lineup 18% of the time. Barrett just plays like 37 minutes a game. He's close to a fantasy point per minute guy. 22 points, almost 7 boards, almost 4 assists, and a stock. It's a slight pace up spot against Phoenix. They are mild underdogs, but it's way more competitive than it normally would be. No Chris Paul or Devin Booker for Phoenix, which makes things look a little bit better for the Knicks, and specifically for RJ Barrett. Now, if you want to pay up, I'm happy to go to my number 3 guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, point guard eligible, $41, projected for 50. The goal, 66. He's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. I gave him 35 minutes. Now, there's no Dort, there's no Giddey, there's no like 100 other guys for this team. He's a 1.4 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot. 35% usage. 30 real points, 6.5 assists, and 6 boards, plus 2 stocks. Massive pace up spot against Minnesota. Oklahoma City gains 3 possessions over their average. That is a lot. They are 7.5 point underdogs against Minnesota, a team with no Anthony Edwards. If you're gonna take any shots on Thunder, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, even at $41, is your man on Yahoo. In at number 2, center eligible, Pascal Siakam. Really weird considering he doesn't play center any longer. $36, projected for 48. The goal is 61. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. Again, if there's no Van Vliet, Siakam gets quite the bump. 37 minutes, 1.3 fantasy points per minute, 30% usage, 25, 8, and 6 with 2 stocks in a matchup against Orlando, a team that really doesn't want his smoke. He didn't play very well yesterday with no Van Vliet. I think he rebounds here, even at center. That's enough to get Siakam to the number 2 spot. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go to awesemo.com/Yahoo-promo and get yourself that free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. No surprises here. With no Van Vliet, Malachi Flynn is your number 1 contender. He is point guard eligible, $13, projected for 32. The goal is 38. He's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. I gave him 35 minutes. He's basically a 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy. 14 points, 5.5 assists, and 5 rebounds, plus a stock and a half. Same matchup as Siakam and Trent. You know, you get that pace up spot against Orlando. You're just taking advantage of an ultra low price tag on a starter playing north of 30 minutes who isn't a bad per minute guy. If Van Vliet gets ruled in, you're not playing Flynn at all. But for now, he's our number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on Yahoo for Friday, March 4th. There's a DraftKings and FanDuel version of this video around here somewhere. Make sure you check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win the monies. We're back again on Sunday morning for another edition of the Contenders.